This Mech have knees. Now this is Karma. This is another vehicle Ninjago Legacy Zane vehicle set, and it's so amazing we get another Zane vehicle set, be honest guys. At this time we get another Zane Mech, which is actually pretty good set. We only have one Zane Mech in 2050, and it's glad we get another one. And this one is definitely low to scale of the Mech, just like Kai, Fire Mech, Oni Mech, Firestone Mech, and mostly, of course, Royd Titan Mech set. Zane Titan Mech built matter of a Royd Titan Mech 2x0. But let's get reviewed with this set. Alright, we got Ninjago Legacy 71738 Zane Titan Mech bottle half 840 pieces at retail a $60. Well, congrats this set. Set mostly $60. Set have 6,000 to 7,000 pieces. This one have 8,000, which is congrats on this set. Set I only remember that Emperor Temple of Madness. Emperor Temple of Madness have 8,000 pieces. 8,000 pieces on 80 box. Well, this one is having 8,000 box. Set Emperor Temple of Madness having 8,000 pieces on 80 box. Well, this one having 88. Well, this one having 8,000 pieces. Well, Zane Mech. Well, this one have also this one also have a 8,000. This one also have a 8,000 pieces. But only different is that this set costs a $60. Oh boy, this is absolutely rich to hear that. But anyway, let's take a look at the box first. As you can tell, so now let's take a look at the box first. As you can tell, the flame all size is pretty much a little bit different for the upsize of the box. We cover Goldie Ninja Fate at the mask, which is mostly head design as well. At the side of Goldie Ninja head all stars looks absolutely pretty good. It looks like the Golden Ninja himself to have a shiny look at bare gold as well. And I also love they have a light all stars to show up that not just a golden ninja, but also ninja of the light as well. Mostly element of the light as well. Golden Ninja has also the power of the light as well, which is makes sense. And as the downside of the box on the left, it have the logos of features in season 5, and it comes with a moral character plus skill code as well. Well, the right side not so it show up all 4 minifigures, but for one of them, which is the one exclusive, it show up that it comes with limited edition for the set, which is the 10 years of Ninjago, and that is called the Zane, which is based on a season 12 of regular Ninjago. And this is definitely great addition of this wave. Jojo is actually 10 years of regular Ninjago, so it makes sense having all Ninja have a golden Ninja outfit of this minifigures form, which is definitely great job to do it is. And it also have the flame all stars as well, only this year. And the flame all stars of the golden Ninja element. This is 10 years of of Ninjago Flame All Stars looks absolutely phenomenal. It have a similar course. It have a similar course of the Chrono Gold, which is it reminds me the actual Chrono Gold, except it's so shiny that it have a shiny locks, which is this is why it's similar. It reminds me the course of the Chrono Gold. It have very well tiny design, and the title is pretty good. It's a 10 Ninjago years, and limited edition, and it's a golden jade. And of course, it show up the rest 3 minifigures, which is they are pretty much the 3 actual minifigures for the outdoor set. Well, this one is only a limited edition, only for this set. So yeah, and even these line of this Flame All Stars, and even the line Flame All Stars of these Flame All Stars looks also pretty good. We have a shiny locks and remind me the Korski of the Chrono Gold, which is they looks absolutely phenomenal and fantastic, and so these line looks absolutely very well in my opinions. And asking for the upsize of the box, it show up all 4 minifigures plus Jay's Legacy Minifigures Flame All Stars here. And then because the right size of the box, so it have the logos of Rocket Life apps here plus Rocket Corps apps. And then the downside of the box, they ought too much say. And then of course the left side of the box, it comes with golden taste, aka Jay's Legacy minifigures artwork all styles here. At the design of golden taste artwork looks absolutely great. It looks like the golden Nita version of the Zane himself. The visor are actually blue, which is makes set on him character, and having Korski of the pale gold like this, which is mostly towards a gold. It definitely looks like the shiny one to have a beautiful all styles. We cover some shiny looks, and it looks like the actual pale gold of and it looks like the actual pale gold of this artwork all styles, and even it's another all style that it actually reminded me the Korski of the Chrono Gold of Golden Nita, Golden Zane minifigures as well. So the Korski is so beautiful on this artwork all styles here. I love it. And blue is just okay. We have a Korski mix it between white and red. Doesn't bugs me. Nothing too much bugs me about this set. Zero, nothing off. Zero bugs me, and nothing bugs me. Zero, nothing all about issue of this Korski. It have no issue. Everything about this artwork is just good in my opinion. It have one more images of the Zane Untitled Mech that is definitely the same as the front one as well. And asking for the back side of the box, we get actually Zane Untitled Mech tri-case, gold tail. Well, they try attack soul actor, and it's weird that Mech has actually moved me without any driver on inside of the cockpit. And then we get one more logos of features in Season 5 plus moral character or styles here. And then of course we get 3 screen caps of Ninjago Season 5 possession screen caps with the images of the TV series, again TV show version of the Titan Mech, which is origin form of the of the Ninjago 2050 set that they are actually the actual true form of Zane Titan Mech build, which is for 2050. That if it was on $50, we have a Zane Titan with a Ghost Warriors Mech set, what I call it that I don't remember these names at all. I'm unfortunately about this, but oh yeah, it's just a Titan Mech battle for Ninjago Summer 2050 set. Oh, now I remember now. And then of course the downside of the box, it show up that the legs have knees, this big shoulder to solve, and have a size of the Mech as well, which is it's a 26 TM at 10 by 2 in as well. And it show up the logos of Collect or 6 Golden Ninja, which is our obvious buyer at Collect of all 6 Ninja sets. I still to be a huge fan of these Ninjago like Civics to have a more build that absolutely interests me. And it only show up a one character. We have a normal at the actual rocks only one it one separate set. We have it only need to be show up, while the rest have it be a shadow at the black rocks due to they are not in this set, and only one gold ninja character if it was on this set. So it show up only one character. We have it show up true identity of minifigures design here. Well the rest it show up the shadow one, which is mostly a side-hole troll, which is side-hole troll, but I believe not as super side-hole troll for Hellcat particular, but still a black side-hole troll design here. We have a all 5 B shadow, well only one B show up and with true identity. So yeah, it have the logos of it have the logos and titles of Coms Ninjago, and this one the Chinese titles as well, plus this logos fix. We have a Ninja head, the bricks, and something flag at the sword. I don't know, but anyway, so now let's open the box and let's see what's actually inside here. That was pretty easy. And by the way, it has QR code on inside here. Let's just say this size, it also have QR code as well. Nope, it's not. So only this size, which is the left side of the box, have only one QR code. So makes sense for this. This is it. Set the box can only have a one QR code and not both of set QR code can only have a set QR code can set the box can only have only one. Set the box can have only one QR code and not two depth, which is only one side and not both of the sides of the box. We have a QR code on inside for the cap. So it makes sense having only one QR code of the left side of the box and not both between left and right have a QR code. So it definitely makes sense of this decision. So yeah, there we go. Wow, that was too fast. So yeah, it has tags number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here have the sticker and the instructions as well. We have a piece of paper, which is, by the way, now it's time to take off this piece of paper and stick off at the actual instruction next. So here you have a sticker, and I guess that's about it. So now here you have it. So now let's take a look at the. So now here is the instruction of the Titan Battle Mech Battle set. And it have QR codes, by the way. And it have a more size of the Ninjago. the golden Ninja head design, which is looks absolutely beautiful. The size like this, which is, man, it looks so beautiful here. And of course the first images not just is showing you can build the first build for the first packs, and then about the next one after you've done first, but it also comes with the page of it comes the separator piece of the set plus QR code of this piece, which is separator piece as well. And here the next page, it shows up how you use the QR codes to scan on instruction plus apps here. And of course the packs have the weird choice. The first packs have only 2 minifigures, which is 2 ninjas, and the next one, which is it have only 2 ghosts on packs number 1. And nothing else. The rest for it is just the rest part of the Titan Mech build, which is they could at least get one separate minifigures on each one packs, which is Zane on packs number 1, well, Zane on packs number 2, packs number 2, well, Go-Tail packs number 3, and Go-Tail Octor packs number 4, and that will be a lot better. This is what I ever made. And then of course the page 124, it shows up the complete build of the Titan Mech Battle set. We cover all 4 minifigures plus the inside of the mech, and both got actually handled by the Mech himself. And I absolutely figure for a record that it actually comes with the ads of all record Ninjago Legacy Winter 2020 set. And not only that, it also have the logos, and it also have the images of all 4 Golden Ninja set, Golden Ninja minifigures, which is Core, Kai, Jace, and Royd. Which is Core for Season 20, Kai for Legacy, and of course Royd for Season 40 to the head pieces. And I'm so happy it have the ads of all record Ninjago Winter 2021 set. Sadly no applicable set, but I understand why. Because it's about all the separate to suffix between epic battle set and the actual set as well. So yeah. So now like my video of record Ninjago Legacy the Titan Mech Battle speed build, and now let's take a look at the minifigures next. The first minifigures are Jay's Legacy themselves. And Jay's Legacy is the actual exclusive minifigures, not just for this set, but for the 10th anniversary minifigures of this franchise in general. It's great. Each separate set have one exclusive minifigures with Golden Ninja as to be a exclusive for 10th anniversaries. And that's why the Titan Mech Battle comes with Jay's Legacy ASCII a Golden Jays be limited editions for this set. But anyway, so the design of this minifigure looks absolutely great. The legs looks pretty good. It have very well designed. mostly Korski of the gold of the feet is definitely Chrono 1, which is good. At Browse is actually and not only that, the Browse Korski is also Chrono as well. Due to you can see the shiny looks, which is looks so good. And I absolutely think a record for giving more Chrono Korski than gold of silver of maybe dark. Also due to a field set as well. And also set my cover to say legs pretty due to they are golden Ninjago. And asking for the torso pretty looks absolutely great as well. Looks absolutely great as well. Just like the feet looks pretty good by the way. And the torso looks pretty good and great as well. In the front it have very well this side, and inside here have actually a lot of detail which is good. Not just have a Chrono Gold Korski over here a little bit, but it have pretty good belt and also a lightning symbol as well. And I will talk about it, the back side of the torso after I take off the Legacy head pieces first. Which by the way, this set comes with the new exclusive Korski of DT Ninja mask pieces that it actually lets you for the winter wave of Ninjago 2020 set. It now has been back with having blue Korski of the visor and the pale gold of the mask themselves. And Korski of them, which is the Korski of this piece, looks pretty good and fits very well on Zane character as giving a main character of season 20. Yet I am disappointed. They having just normal face printed instead the golden one. And not only that, it seems we have normal days face printing. The head looks. It actually reminded me the days Legacy Minifigures version of Roid with a golden Ninja outfit for Ninjago TV show season 2 episode 26. With in TV show, it's actually accurate of the TV show with having Ninja with already face or styles, just like this set, this Minifigures show up. We having golden Ninja outfit with a normal face. Also, set TV show have a normal face and outfits just gold. Why they give a face printing of maybe pure gold head Minifigures head pieces on golden Ninja? It makes completely pointless. We having the golden Ninja. We having pure gold Minifigures head pieces. What the hell? They could at least give it the actual Roid head pieces. Instead, we could be pure gold one. It's complete pointless. We have a pure gold head Minifigures head pieces on Roid. The golden Ninja Minifigures. Oh gosh! Wow! This is absolutely pointless overall, guys. And take off those. Oops. Sorry, I need something to. My fingers is hardly take off. It's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes. Oh, we. Oh, my fingers. Oh, finally. I just try to take off the figure head piece of rock by so along with the armors. And before we will get the back side of the torso, I haven't said not just it comes with the new Korski of TG Nita mask piece, but it also comes with the Rikorski of TG armor piece as well. With this new Korski of TG armor piece looks absolutely pretty good with this armor. It definitely fits very well on Golden Nita Minifigures, which is even for right at the rest. We have a DG helmet piece, you can paint with different visor pieces with different Korski if you want it. We have a paint of maybe spray, but you need to be careful for the mask. It's definitely unique for new Korski for this DG armor piece as well, which is so pale gold DG armor piece is definitely pretty good. We Korski. So pale gold DG armor piece is definitely a pretty good. We Korski of pieces overall. We Korski of those pieces, which is I guess so pale gold DG almost is pretty good in your Korski piece overall in my opinion. And now finally the back size of the Tortoise. What is the back size of the Tortoise looks really nice. I love having different styles. I really love it given different styles of the lightning symbol. It looks pretty good. We cover a little bit dark blue over here, which is the should be the normal one instead of the dark one. But still you can see a great detail on the belt as well. Which is I'm loving this. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So Jay Legacy is definitely so Jay's Legacy is definitely a pretty good Minifigures and also fantastic Minifigures as well. So Jay's Legacy is mostly a great Minifigures. That's better, a great Minifigures overall. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So Jay's Legacy is definitely I get Jay's Legacy is definitely a great Minifigures. Jay Legacy is definitely a great Minifigures of the set and plus the 10 anniversaries as well. That it have pretty good torso at legs putting at the Rikorski of DG piecing as well, which is that's why Jay's Legacy is definitely a great Minifigures on my penis. So before I forget the display, let's continue with the rest Minifigures with the Zane next. So this fossil of Zane is definitely based on the possession at Skyboat due to having both black and white. And this fossil of Zane Minifigures is actually pretty cool. Mainly because we covered Korski P3 white and black works much better due to having a little bit more white than possession due to having a lot black, which is old Korski. Well, Skyball tried actually improvement with giving a little bit Korski on the arms, and now this fossil of the Zane have a series P3 white and black, which is great choice. But anyway, I also love the actually Rikorski of this XC mask piece. We have the same mask piece, but belt are actually black, which is Rikorski of the black looks honestly pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, and here you have a 2018 Zane face printing, which is I don't have mine with those 2080 Zane. We use it 2080 Zane face printing. So they looks at least way better than the older 2017 Ninjago movie face pretty be annoying. And you have a 2019, which is season 11, almost pieces as well. And now all the torso at the legs pretty. So the legs pretty looks actually pretty good. I love having more ride. We not having a lot of problem. We give it the actual ride instead the little bit dark, even though it gives it too dark, but it's not as bad as what they have with the 10 color scheme of the black pieces. So I actually okay with those one. And of course the build looks pretty good. For Tortoises looks absolutely fantastic. But very well detailed on the build. The symbol of the eyes on the front looks pretty good. The muzzle looks honestly pretty good. To have a color scheme of chronometrist to have a chronometrist color scheme. I mean metallic titanium color scheme of those printing, which is definitely two side, and it's actually silver color scheme at all, so it's actually a chrono silver after all. It looks absolutely great and very well printed as well. And even have a chrono gold color scheme of the click as well, which looks really nice, even for belt as well. And even nice, not just they give it chrono gold and silver, but even a chrono dark azure as well, which is by the way looks really nice. And have a light pretty on, and have a chrono dark azure of the on the line printing. We have a color scheme of chrono dark azure. We have a color scheme of chrono gold. With chrono dark azure works very well on these line printing on Zane's suit outfit, on Zane season 5 at 4 suit outfit. Ninja suit of maybe Ninja outfit for season 5 at 6. Again, suit 1. Get it? But anyway, and then the back side of the torso looks absolutely great. It have let's say a tiger face printing, which is out of nowhere. It's kind of straight. They given a tiger face printing instead of dragon. It seems they only get a tiger set. They show up tiger, and the side of tiger looks pretty good. And it also have a chrono silver color scheme as well, plus the click with chrono gold as well, plus a chrono dark as well on the line printing as well. Fits very well. So yeah. So the potential at Skyboard Zane because it's sorry about that. sorry about that. I get this fuzzy of say it's probably a pretty cool Minifigures overall. We cover a lot improvement fuzzy of the potential Zane and share week between black and white. That it's truly Zane a pretty good Minifigures with this fuzzy of Zane. So this fuzzy of Zane is definitely pretty good in my opinion. So now let's move on with the last two Minifigures, which is the ghosts themselves. So we imagine it's a fuzzy of Gold Tor is definitely its debut on this set, and this is another Minifigures who have a pretty good new pieces. Like I'm glad they still use this ghost legs piece plus a purple head piece, but it's also using a skeleton face pretty on the head. Trace neon green head piece be spooky, and not only that, instead of a dark blue mask piece, it's actually black, which is now it's definitely even as looks. And it fits very well on those color scheme on my opinions. However, this Minifigures feel kind of disappointment because the torso is pretty much the same as Soul Alcohol. You cannot reuse this torso. Instead, make the different. At least you give it the almost the mask at the head, but still these pretty they just reuse this torso printed from Soul Alcohol. It's definitely terrible choice. It's not only that, they gave it actually the Rikorsky of 2050 Ghost Saber pieces. We have it dark green to pepper. At Rikorsky we mix it between Trasneo Old and pepper. It looks honestly ugly of Rikorsky. Like teaser, they do not look Pepperkorsky at all. They just got frozen in the train's neon green ice peaks. And what we only see inside here a Pepperkorsky. Like what the heck? 2050 Ghost Saber pizza was rather way, but the Korsky we have a Trasneo Old and green. We have a Trasneo Old. We got pepper on these Saber pieces. It's just disgusting. Like teaser, it's really disgusting Korsky what I ever see, because we using pepper inside here. It's nothing like pepper. It looks like the ugly fuzzy of the 10 Korsky. My gosh, they looks absolutely disgusting with those Korsky. But the Ghost Saber pizza is still good. It's just the Korskys, it's way bad. And those pieces just good. We have a bad Korsky. And also this one is made up the wrapper, but this wrapper it's okay. It could be good if the Korsky of these Ghost Saber, but again, don't be ugly with those Korsky. So yeah. So now let's move on the last Axomy because which is Soul Octor. Now Soul Octor is much better than Gotor. It's pretty good to me because it's pretty much the same as Epic Battle sets that I'm definitely already talk about this Minifigures on Epic Battle set. And also I forgot to say this Ghost and Ormis actually have a name with Soul Octor. Oh boy, I can't believe it. I do not collect this Minifigures I Soul Octor on in my review of Ninjago Legacy Epic Battle set. Who was a Ghost? Like I can't believe it. I forgot calling this Ghost a Soul Octor on Epic Battle set. Ghost was Court was a Ghost. What I mean about this, forget about him names. What actually happened to me about my life? I totally forgot Soul Octor names in Epic Battle set. Called was in Ghost because the main titles are Ghost. So why they not give it the names of Soul Octor instead just Ghost? I totally forgot about this. And the only difference about this because that the weapons are actually both instead of work stick, which is great. I forgot the weapons of these guys again. So what I guess Soul Octor is pretty good to me because it's nothing else about it. I'm already talk about this because on Ninjago Legacy Epic Battle set called was a Ghost. So now let's move on with the actual build. The actual build next, but first the auto stuff first. And that is for Zane because it actually comes a titanium Zane hair piece for Zane because that if you switch Zane mask with the hair, you can actually switch with different form between the hair at the mask, which is this is the first set we get both hair and the mask, and this is actually the level of the speed tablets. We cover both mask and the hair, which is great job. Now this now Ninja can actually switch mask to hair because it finally comes hair pieces on this set, which is fake record. That's definitely unique and needed for this Minifigures. I love it. And the other stuff or the display for Jane's legacy themselves. At the build of display, they all too much say it's usually difficult. It will definitely see difficulty of those two 1x1 plate pieces, which is for this display having Korski of blue, which is nothing too special, and it have to start to connect with Zane Minifigures as well. But the best part about this set of the printing on 2x2 plate pieces, and the printing of 2x2 plate pieces looks absolutely fantastic. It's very well detailed, good shape, and the titles of 10 Ninjago years. That just looks absolutely very well and great. But it also makes sense for the 10 anniversaries of Ninjago series, which is franchise by the way, and it have a Chrono Bros Korski, which is, yes, thank you so much. I'm loving this Korski so much. So the printing of 2x2 is definitely great to have a good shape, great detail, the great Korski, and of course great titles as well. So nothing else about those figs, which is those two figs. So now let's move on with the Zane Titan Mech. Zane Titan Mech. So here the build of Zane Titan Mech. At the side of this build looks absolutely fantastic. 2015 Zane Titan Mech was pretty good build, but with this version it was absolutely phenomenal on this build, be honest, and more unique than the older at the origin of Zane Titan Mech build one. And it has a lot of great things about this set. The leg is definitely the best part about this set for good reason. For feet looks pretty good. I love they're using a droid head piece with a light gray ASCII to fit very well on this feet. And I also love the using in golden and the god piece with Korski of white, that like how it did with Titan Mech with using white and god piece here on Titan Mech with using 3 type A white iron god piece here, which fits very well on this on this figures. On this Zane Titan Mech, it works very well on the Zane Titan Mech feet build overall. The only issue about these feet, it have a gap here, which is definitely easy to fix this with given something else. The lower legs is pretty good, not just it's using a lot of time of the white iron god pieces, but it also uses a 4 time, which is both sides with 2 type of exoforce feet pieces, SKBA the lower legs for this Mech. And the sticker of the tat looks pretty good. We cover some of damage and say it have a good light with red and black as well. And the same have the same size of those stickers, which is the same design, which works very well. Also between inside and left and right have an inches here, which is this one. It must be the Korski of the B house piece with actually titanium Korski of those. And of course it inside here was actually using with the trace light blue Minifigures head pieces as GBA the inches of these tat, and it was actually used in a 4 time set 2019, which is they looks very well with those builds what we got. And of course this size, I love the using not just it's 2 sides two side a droid head pieces, but also it's two sides a 2x8 friction pieces with Kurski of white RGB almost, which works absolutely very well at 6 of this set as well. The upper legs is also good as well. It's not just it's using a lot time which is some more time of white ungot pieces, but the Kurski of them is definitely wonderful for being best part about the upper legs. We get a more Kurski of those than blue 4x4x2 3 plate pieces set 2017. It only appears on Ninjago, the movie 2017 set. And of course it comes with the sticker, which is the sticker looks absolutely amazing. It reminded me of the icicle that it's actually the icicle themselves, which is it's done absolutely perfect job. Be honest, guys. And another time for those spoiler with soft pieces with sand blue set 2017 as well, which works really well. And now the best part about those legs is that these legs actually have knees. All you have to do put it legs like this and show up. This one have a bow joint here, which is great job for that. And if you do it like this, yep, it show up. This set actually have knees, which is wow. I really love way we're gonna have snap out it. I love when Record has got actually snap out about the legs for the Mech. They decided the knees, which is finally. It looks absolutely perfect. We have knees overall here, so I definitely enjoyed this build overall. It also have a nice almost piece on the legs. We use it a lot boy toys, which is by the way it have boy toys here. It got some of a hood pieces as well, fit very well on these of these legs. The arms is also asking for arms. The arms it's also good. The arms at the build of the arms it's also good as well. The lower arms is definitely having different figures on those two sides. For left have a button. For left have a button this side here to have a Kurski of those 8 pieces for Ninjago son of Comical Wave set. We have a pure gold of those sword pieces, and the new Kurski of those sword pieces looks very nice. And not only that, I don't have any of those sword pieces. It's glad to get it. So it's glad to get this. And the side of those 2018 sword pieces looks very nice. It have to start here at one shaft to connect with some of the helper pieces as well. It fits absolutely wonderful of those sword pieces as well. So I definitely love this new sword piece from 2018 overall. It's not only that, it have the lower paint pieces with a short axle piece that you can actually switch the side between back and front. The back which is no sword, and the front which is the sword have show up, by the way. And asking for the lower arms of the right, it's just using the Kurski of those soft pieces with a pearl silver, which is, by the way, it's glad I get another 2019 AD tire sword pieces with different Kurski with pearl gold. It's a new Kurski of 2019 tire, so can pieces looks absolutely fantastic for be accurate of the origin at the axle, so it can decide as well, and it can spin as well. And of course the back side of them of them. It's actually using with 2 times these technique to pieces with metallic titanium. With metallic titanium cost of those technique to pieces, which is fit okay here, I guess. I also love both sides of these arms, have a fingers, and of course have a white Nexo power piece as well. That some other pieces have the white Nexo power piece as well. If you expect on the brick set on Ethicos brick legs as well. And yeah, it has been used in a 27 time of those of using the right Nexo power piece, which is feel okay. And it's also nice to using combo droid head at 2x2 plate pieces as give me a bottom here, which is a button, good safe things. And also it's using a 2 type pale gold iron guard piece, which fits very well. Also these have a sticker on white Nexo power piece that this sticker looks actually pretty good and done very well. And the almost looks very nice. Despite having the larger gap, it fits very well to have a more time that this fix cannot take away if it cannot block either, which is you can actually move it on this soldier almost whatever you want to, and I love it to do this. And this fix can also move me as well, which is I love it. And also 4 times of those spoiler weak shaft pieces as well. Now on the body build. The body is pretty good, but there are some problems. Inside here is really bad. Like the costume of the red sticks out so badly. And inside here have a black. Oh boy, this is really bad choice of those record. But other than that, I'm still love the using both pale gold and white unguard pieces, plus of course the other pieces like rough tile, 8x6 rough tile pieces, plus rough 2x3x2 rotor pieces on inside here to fit very well to stick rough tile pieces together to not fall over, and have a 2 times of white unguard pieces as well. And not only that, inside here you can actually have put in me because here at the cockpit themselves looks absolutely perfect. It looks like the actual cockpit for the Mech themselves. You can actually put in Zane figures on the right here. Fine, let's try like this. Oh there it comes. Close the head now, and now this I can actually control the Mech now and fit very well on this set. And then we get the head. The head looks absolutely pretty good. It has a lot of sticker, which is fine for them. And the sticker of right here there, and of course there looks pretty good and very well designed and great design and great shape as well. I also love the using a samurai axe hold piece with pale gold again. And of course the soup gun piece, which is I kind of don't remember those pieces, be honest guys. But I remember it was a hell point piece here, be honest guys. And it have not just you can actually rotate it, but it have both choice, which is you can move it every size, which is I love it when I could do it this. It's definitely best choice to do it this. And then we get the Spitfire shooter, which is it comes two of them. You can spread and be careful for losing them. And the build is just bland lucky. But it have a hint choice here, which is you can move it up and down. So yeah, I kinda like this of those builds overall guys. So yeah. Yeah. And one more thing about this set, that the bulb can also start on the back as well, like this one. Even the sword on this side as well. Which is, by the way, it have two more the almost boy choice pieces here, which is, yeah, they look alright. Mostly the best part about this set is have a boy choice start for the rabbit. And of course the white Nexo power pieces as well. Now finally the complete last things about this set, which is the build, which is mostly the build on the back size of Zane Titan Max themselves. And the back side of Zane Titan Mech looks absolutely very well to have a lot good things and a lot complete build as well. The feet it's complete, the lower legs it's kind of complete, but it have a boy choice which is sticks out. But if you do it like this, which is like this, it can the boy choice can at least disappear a little bit. And it have its two sides, a 2x pure gold, a iron god piece with of course a 2 tight with both them sides. We cover one more the limb piece in we cover a limb piece. We cover the limb piece with B3 boy toys and got the shaft piece in as well. That it was actually combined by both boy toys B3 float at the float at the back as well, which is good. Which is not just given the actual detail, but also a very well designed at the nice detail as well, which is I love it. At the upper legs, despite it's just black, it's still done very well, be a complete. The upper one, I'm already talk about those almost builds, and they have a boy choice and have the white Nexo piece plus the one more shaft to connect with one more piece that they were all white. So the actual back size of the body build looks absolutely great. We cover a lot pure gold pieces plus 2 more extra pieces, which is 3 extra white pieces, what I believe, which is 1x2 brick slope pieces. Which is not just 2 more of 1x2. 1x2 rough tile pieces, but also 2 more as well, which is 1x2 brick slope pieces, and of course the other one is 4x4. 4x4 rough tile 5 dogs pieces in the 2 time as well to fit very well and nice design of the back as well. Plus it show up, it have a hinge joist with it show up, it have a joist here, which is this neck also have not just the neck cover both joints, but this one have a hinge joist as well, which is it can move it up and down, but not that much. Plus it has more of those 2 4x4 rough tile pieces on the neck, which fits very well on the set, and plus 2 more of pure gold I got pieces as well. And those split filter of the back size, they chose a blend build, and I especially already talked about those split filter builds in a few minutes ago, and second as well. So they are basically at just generic blend build of the split filter compared with having split filter with auto set have it inside of the actual build. So yeah. And then of course the build of the arms, which is it's not only right having to tie a technic to piece on the back, but even the left as well, which is both right and left have actually a 2-time a metallic titanium technique to piece it in a 2 type with both sides of the arms between left and right. It fits very well. Plus, it uses both of them a 1 more time of white Nexo power pieces plus pale gold I got pieces as well, and 2 time 4x4 rough tile pieces as well. And it definitely succeeds as well. With this, man, the back side of the Titan Mech is just as good as the front one, the left and the right as well. Man, this set is just kind of one. And now the actual fix about this set is, well, possibility themselves. For the head, not just it can move side to side, but it also have a bullet towards here, which is you can move me, but we can say you easily can take away. You need to take up it. There it comes. The actual possibility of the bullet towards here, and sometimes those pieces can actually fall over, which is one of those pieces it can easily take back. Oh well, okay. Let's try pull it back again. Here. Oh, there it comes. Again, it have a bullet towards here, which is fun to play with. This one have a hint choice on this one this one it also have joints here on the end side of the neck, which is it can move up and down. This page also have hint joints with 2 types right here, a default hint joints, which is you can move it up and down, and the second one it can move it up and down as well. For the body, it can slightly move it up and down on this side. For these chairs, can pretty much move me side to side, which is it can move me only side to side and not rotations. And this will have a side to side as well. These almost have a boy towards here and boy towards here as well. Those almost can move me side to side, which is those almost pieces can actually move me up and down, which is kind of like those almost pieces at by build looks really nice, and still can move me up and down as well. Same goes for the side. So yeah, and those can also move it side to side. Same goes for this one as well. Let's go the back side. Only those two have 2 more bolts here, which is only those two have 2 more of possibility of the body. For these almost can move me, it have a bolt towards here, which is it can rotate it any size, and this will have a bolt towards as well. So yeah, that's about it about those body. For arms, for this one, for this size have a hinge towards here, which is you can move me side to side. Plus the arms can move me side to side as well, which is it's half possibility as well. Same goes for this fix as well. And we have it almost like this. You can actually give it the spread of the arms, which is definitely fun to do it. Just be honest guys on these arms. So yeah, the spoiler, the staff cannot move me at all, but you have a possibility. But you have the possibility of those spoiler with staffed pizza here, plus this one as well. So yeah, for the lower arms, it has a bolt towards here, and it can only move me up and down. It slightly can move me side to side as well. The arms have a rotation, which is you can move me side to side, which is great. The sword can move me up and down. This tube can spin around. Same goes for this one. Same goes for this one. So yeah, for figures, I get And for the figures, again, the head have a rotations have a, again, for head have a rotation, which is, again, you can move it side to side. The figures have a possibility as well. The figures can move it up and down. Same goes for this one. So this one, not just you can move it up. Oops, sometimes the parts can fall apart. Not just sometimes you can move it up and down, but you can also move me side to side on this side as well. Which is, I'm loving this way they do it, way they actually do it. This overall. At the left and the right sides have the same possibility as the left one. So yeah. And the only difference about this right arms of right side of the arm, besides for the head, which is, by the way, have it this rotations as the left one, and along with the fingers up and down, up and down, up and down, and side to side as well. It's not, it comes with the taste off, which is not just it can rotate it of switch side to side, and of course up and down as well, but you can spin as well. So yeah. And I guess that's about it. And then of course the legs. For the legs, on the front, you can actually, it can move me up and down. It's have it. So the upper legs, so the upper legs have a hinges here that it can move me only up and down. Which is, you cannot move it the back side a little bit, but you can actually move it the front one. The legs have it actually, yeah, it have not good spread whatever, but still decent lucky. So the only issue with the spread that those almost pieces can sometimes fall over. So yeah, I know how I can fix those pieces, whatever. Unfortunately, guys. Oh come on! Oh come! Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, there it comes. I get here a decent spread here. So you need to be careful to use this, because if you do it spread even more like this, then yeah, sometimes the part can actually fall over like oops, my computer. Again, those parts can actually fall over like bullshit, be honest, guys. So yeah, I so do not do this to do the almost can fall over. So yeah, and putting those almost on these feet, I get it now. Oh, there it comes. The lower legs have a knees, which is you can move it up and down. It's still glad have a possibility of the lower legs. That is so. It's still glad the legs have a knees here. We have it up and down on the lower legs that it can move it up and down overall here. And even the arms can up and down as well. This bike can connect with those pieces, but sometimes cannot attach. So yeah. And of course the feet have a bolt joint here, which is you can slightly move it every time. You cannot move it the back side, but you can actually move it the front side. The front side instead. It have the pivot edge, it have the rotation as well, which is you can actually have the swimmer on the feet, and it can move it up and down as well. The jet can move it, the cover of the jet can move it up and down, and of course the jet themselves can slightly move me up and down as well. Same goes for this side as well. So yeah. And then of course the left side of the feet. with this design possibility. So yeah, these almost add you the cover at the actual that. Same goes for this size as well. And the feet have a boy toy. You cannot move the back size, but you can actually move the front size. Tortoises, which is you can move me up and down. I mean, you can move it up and down. I forgot to say that. But you can also move it. It's mostly movement side to side as well. And it's half what again rotated, and of course the swimmer here as well. So yeah, and even the arms have a swimmer here as well. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Sorry. So now I guess that's about it about this Mech. So now let's do it. So I guess that's about it about this Mech. So now, well, nothing else about it. Just doing my final thought of this set. So Zane Titan Mech Battle is absolutely a fantastic set. It's fun to play with. It has a lot boy toys, which is toys of the Mech, which is a lot of boy toys, hidden toys, and normal toys as well. And the pieces was definitely good due to having not just Witkowski. Some of those pieces, the sticker is good, but it have 840 pieces on this 60 bucks. Oh boy, this is great buyers for that set. I love it. And the best part about this set are the legs themselves. Due to having knees on between the upper and the lower legs, that it now finally can movement with having knees on this side, and it now can easily move me. But be careful if this figure can actually fall over, because sometimes might be falling over. And oh yeah, be careful putting minifigures with katana, because when I try with putting minifigures with katana, it definitely doesn't work, and some pieces can falling over, and the box show up that it have no katana. The katana must be on the back side design. Zane minifigures come out anyway, but the weapon on the back, so now looks a lot better with mount every weapon, but the weapon on the back side instead. So yeah, and asking for minifigures, it's also good. For Ghost Warriors, for Gordo is just lazy. For Zane Titan Mech Battle is absolutely a fantastic set. It's fun to play with. It have a great point due to having a 840 pieces on this 60 bucks, which is the price of them is absolutely perfect. Even though I prefer these 50 bucks due to having a well all for minifigures, but I guess Golden Zane is just anyway. This is at Dark B would be a 20 bucks on Golden days. So I might understand about this, but I guess I will say nothing else about this set. And the best part about it, of course, it have a great sticker, great Witkowski of those circuit and the sword pieces. And the best part about this set are the legs themselves. Due to having knees between upper and the lower legs, now it can actually move me to separate parts, which is it have knees, as it just say. You can move it up and down and give it knees with different pose of the legs, and it's definitely fun to pose in them. And asking for minifigures was actually not bad deal. For Ghost, it was kind of disappointment. For Coattail, it's just lazy due to having reusing torso and the legs pieces. Well, so Octor, the only head was still good, set is pretty much the same as for Epic Battle set. Core was a Ghost. The possession at the Skyboard, Zane minifigures is pretty good. at ASCII for Nita, at ASCII for Nita, Jay's Legacy is actually a great me because for Jay Legacy it's actually a great me because due to have a great pretend at the great repeat of total for Jay's Legacy is definitely a great me because due to have a great design, great detail, great pretend, and because great Rikorsky of TT almost piecing at the mask as well. But for the possession at the Skyboard Zane minifigures is definitely the most high one. Due to the possession at the Skyboard, there is it's probably a due to the possession at the Skyboard, there is probably the coolest minifigures of this way. Due to it try to be improved over the possession Zane, and even the Skyboard try improve over the possession, but this version we combine version of the possession at Skyboard Zane. This version of Zane, it's absolutely the coolest one. We cover design like this plus the Kolokowski and mix the Kolokowski between white and black instead more black than white. It actually improved the possession version of the Zane. So the possession at Skyboard Zane is pretty much a pretty cool minifigures on my playlist. It's definitely the most top height of this minifigures list, which is number 1, Zane himself, number 2, Zane Legacy, number 3, Soul Octal, and number 4, Goldtor. Here my rating. At ASCII for Auto XL, it comes with the titanium Zane hail piece at 10 Ninjago yield display for Golden Nita, which is mostly all them Autos Ninjago 10 and for some display build, which is it's kind of meh. It's just using difficulty of 1x1 plate pieces on the back side of the display build, but for the printing of 2x2 plate pieces I do like. So the printing of 2x2 plate pieces is definitely a great printing of 2x2 plate pieces due to have a great detail, great shape, great printing, and of course great Kolosky and great titles as well. It's even about the print of this printing is just great. So the printing of 2x2 plate pieces is only good things about the regular Ninjago 10 and for service display build overall. At ASCII Hall, I recommended this, and I also recommended this to be my collection of regular Ninjago with the 2021 set. I so say to be the first set to get, but not because it have all those sets that I saw by them, but I forgot it because of Mech that I have huge fan of Mech, and that is its name was Tournament of Helmet. Yeah, this is why people buy Tournament of Helmet first, because it have the character what they ask for. And I saw buy a Tournament of Helmet first, but because of the Mech, I forgot, so I will probably buy a Tournament of Helmet next in the next time. Instead, I forgot about Tournament of Helmet set again, just like I forgot due to the Mech. So I still be okay buying. I got the Mech Zane Titan Mech Battle set first before I got Tournament of Helmet next. Concerning Tournament of Helmet shall be first, while Zane Titan Mech Battle shall be second. And then Core, and then Proto Press shall be third, and lastly, not the least, X1 Ninjago 1. But I still okay what I got. So I give a 9/8 out of 10. Good job! This is the next set who got the score of 9/8 out of 10. This is the fourth set who got 9/8 out of 10 set Game of Morgul, Kai Fighters, and Scorpion Troll Dragon as well. So, what you guys think is? Link comment in below. this is a set. This set comes with the old separator pieces here. Oops. So here the old separator pieces here. The old separator pieces here. And side out.